Hello, everybody. Welcome back to an episode of Red Dead Adventures. Hopefully, well, I am using a new microphone just to kick it off here. I am using a new microphone. I remember last video, that Gaming Adventures, it kind of broke in the middle of filming, and now this is my new one. Well, kind of new. It's fairly new. I mean, I mainly use it for like regular like gaming and stuff. Like, I don't really use it for a microphone, but I mean, they're Astro. I think Astro A10s or something like that. I mean, they're pretty good quality. I hope. Hopefully the mic quality sounds good. So this is the mic we're going to be rocking for the foreseeable future. Of course, comment down below feedback on how you like the mic and everything. If it's good, bad, I'll make changes as needed. But this is the one we're going to be rocking for now, just to get that out of the way first. But yeah, if it's a new mic, if it sounds different, that's just because it's a new mic. If I sound different, but just to get that out of the way. But yeah, this is the mic we'll be rocking just for future videos, so just putting it out there. But yeah, we're back here in Red Dead Adventures, just continuing on the series here, the usual stuff. I think the plan for today's video is, because I know last episode we did some story-related stuff, I'm going to kind of take a break from story mode, at least in Red Dead Adventures. I'll do story mode here and there. I'll play a mission or two. For the next maybe a couple episodes, maybe 2 or 3 episodes, I'll be focusing strictly on online. Just to switch it up a bit, but basically for today's episode, just the plan is I'm not really going to be doing any mission in particular, because I know sometimes I'll like find a mission. But I'm really just going to be hanging out here, kind of going around. I know Saint Denis, we're right outside Saint Denis at this point. So I think I'm going to go into Saint Denis, go into town, and just see what we can find, really see what we can get ourselves into. Maybe find some other players, maybe do a job. I don't know. We'll see. We'll see how it turns out. But really don't really have anything set out to do. Just going to kind of be hanging out and kind of see where it takes us. See, because that's the cool part about Red Dead. It's really open world. You could do all kinds of fun stuff, hunting and whatnot. That's the best part about Red Dead 2. So yeah, we'll just kind of see where the episode takes us, see where the wind takes us, and yeah, we'll just see how it goes. So, I'm going to go into Saint Denis. I might fast travel elsewhere, but we'll see how it goes. I'll see how Saint Denis is for now. I'll keep Clouds, Clouds the horse. I know I have other horses in the stable, but I'll keep Clouds for now. Good city horse. So yeah, we'll see what's going on here in Saint Denis. I don't know, the thing is with players, see, compared to GTA, like GTA Adventures and whatnot, the thing with players is being in a public lobby with Red Dead 2, yeah, I might have already mentioned this, I may or may not have already said this in earlier episodes, excuse me, sir. See, the thing with Red Dead 2 is the map is so big and spaced out, like, GTA 5, the maps are a little bit smaller, the map is a little bit smaller, so players are more clumped together, you have more of a likelihood of running into a player, but I think, the reason why you don't see a lot of players in Red Dead 2 online is because I think the map is just so big, as you can see, obviously the map is so big and spaced out, it's, yeah, I mean, obviously you can see here, just the vastness of the map, like, it's hard to run into players, like, you run into the occasional player, but there are places, like, where you might as well be in a private lobby. And private lobbies, I don't think exist within Red Dead 2 Online, I think probably for that purpose, but yeah, you'll run into the occasional player or two, but you don't run into a lot of players in Red Dead at all, Red Dead Online at all. And maybe in like a big city like Saint Denis, I'll run into the occasional player or two, but if you get out there, like if you go up to Coulter and whatnot, you won't see anybody, which is cool. But I just thought that's something, that's something I picked up on playing Red Dead for years, Red Dead Online for years and years, and over the years. That's something I picked up on. The players are, you don't see a lot of players, not as much as you would as compared to GTA. Sometimes you forget you're in a public lobby, but at times, I just thought that was something interesting. Maybe you guys picked up on it too. Comment down below. That's something interesting, I thought. So I'm just kind of riding around here. I'm just kind of messing around, really. I'm not really doing anything. There's some random thing. What's this, actually? I wonder what this paintboard thing is, or this, it's a photo studio. Okay, well, I'm not really going to go there. Just kind of... I know who we could go see. I know somebody. I know somebody interesting we could see. I know. He's right here. I'm gonna hitch my horse up here. Let me actually make sure I have all my weapons. Let me make sure everything's in order, because it's been a while since I played Red Dead Online. Have my oh, hang on. There's a thing here. I'm gonna pick that up. Hopefully, I'm trying to get enough money so I could like customize some of my guns, but this will do for now. Actually, no, I'll take back my cattlemen's. I gotta clean some of these. Just doing some housekeeping. See, that's the kind of stuff I'm talking about. Just kind of random stuff, like cleaning my guns and whatnot, making sure everything's kind of in order. I might clean clouds, brush them off. Yeah, dual wield cattleman revolvers. Yeah, just random stuff like this. See, it's fun. That's fun. All the stuff you could do in Red Dead. Whoops, I didn't mean to do that. All the stuff you could do in Red Dead, you could do, all kinds of random stuff, even in like free mode and whatnot. And I'll say it again, I made a podcast about it years ago. I'll say it again, they really kind of wasted the potential of what this game could have been, Rockstar and whatnot, because it could have been a lot more. It could have made it a lot more. They could have expanded the online. They could have done a lot with it, and they just chose not to, unfortunately. It is what it is. It's still a great game, whatever they left it off with. It's still a great, what they left it with is a great online mode and everything. Great game overall, but it's just a shame on what they could have done. And, I'm sure a lot of other fans and whatnot would agree with me. But here's the guy. Here he is, Gus. Gus, the Gus update, actually, speaking of which, he was one of the final updates. Actually, probably not one of the final updates, but one of the final updates I remember, just him being updated in the game. I remember when they came out, area and whatnot. So a lot of, I like Gus. Let's see him. But a lot of the stuff he has is a little bit pricey. Like, I would love to have this. Like, I would love to have this over here. I need the legendary, Midnight Paul Coyote Poe. You don't need too much here for what he has, but I mean, I would like some of this stuff. Like to see, I don't know, because it does cost money for him to craft it. Plus, you need the carcass. It has to be perfect and whatnot. All these trinkets and stuff. You have all these stuff. So he can get a little bit tricky. And I bought arrows, yes, even though I don't really use my bow. That was kind of an accident. But Gus can get a little bit tricky, but it's good business, so I figured I'd see him. But it is good business, he does get tricky with prices and like stuff you actually need. But you could make something out of it if you go to Gus. You could sell stuff to him too. I'm sure everybody knows this. But I didn't have anything to sell. But I figured I like Gus. I figured I'd make a stop by Gus's place, see what's going on there. I'm currently struggling with money in Red Dead, as you can see here. $83 to my name, which is not too much. But I mean, it'll do. I'm still trying to, find ways to make money like bounties and whatnot. But I'll do that on the side. I'm gonna make some money in Red Dead, like off camera, and then next time, hopefully, when we come back, I'll have a little bit more money. I am gonna fast travel out of town. I don't really know where to go. I don't want to go anywhere in New Austin. There's nothing really out there. It could be fun, but there's nothing really crazy out there. Oh, I'm tired. Oh, excuse me. Strawberry, I feel like we've been there a bunch of times. Coulter, that's too far. I know what we could do. We'll stay here in town. Actually, no, we're going to go a little bit outside of town. I know what we're doing. It's a surprise, you'll see. It's a little bit of a surprise. There's a lot of those places like Strawberry I've already been to, I know, in previous Red Dead Adventures. All kinds of places. I will do a New Austin eventually. I will go out there. I don't know. I don't think we've been out there too much. Maybe like one time or two. But I will go to New Austin because that is fun. But I'll save that for a later episode. I'll tease that. Because New Austin can be fun. It can be crazy out there. Um, but for now, I think I know what we could do. Something wholesome and fun. We're going to go fishing. Fishing is always classic in Red Dead. I love the fishing aspect of Red Dead 2. That's another one of my favorite parts about it. I'm going to go fishing. It's very wholesome, very fun time. And now we're out in the marshlands. Hopefully the alligators don't get us. I don't see any, actually. Alright, let me make him stay. I actually don't see any alligators. Actually, that's kind of surprising. Usually there is some out here. Alright, so I'm gonna go fishing and maybe I could sell some stuff. But the thing about Gus is, and I might have already mentioned this, I don't know, I'm pretty sure I did. Okay. I do have plenty of bait though. I do have plenty of fishing gear, so that is one thing I do have. Gus doesn't buy fish. Like the butcher will buy fish, but Gus too deep in the water. Okay. Gus doesn't like if you try to sell him fish, he won't take it. You could do it to the butcher. I think you could do it to the other guy. I think the trapper as well. But Gus himself doesn't take fish, which yeah. So no fish for Gus. Oh, I got something. See, fishing is a fun pastime in Red Dead 2. It's fun, wholesome pastime. I know I've been up to Coulter with some friends of mine in Red Dead 2 who are hanging out fishing in Coulter and whatnot. That's a good time. You get some good fish up there too. This is more river fish. I'll take a 10 out. I'll throw him back. What? I thought usually you get good honor for throwing back a fish, but I guess not. I know at least in story mode you do. Not quite sure about it online, but I guess my honor is pretty much down to nothing, so it doesn't matter. It's all negative. I want to catch a good fish. If it's over a pound, I'll keep it. But fishing's always a classic thing to come back to in Red Dead 2. I also love to fish in real life. That's just a little thing about me. I love fishing in real life. I fish all the time. That's just a fun fact about myself. But yeah, in Red Dead 2, for Red Dead Adventures at least, fishing is always a classic time. Um, Always a classic pastime. It's always something I'll always go fishing. There'll always be from episode to episode, maybe there'll always be a little fishing cameo. I might do some fishing. So there'll always be fishing here, and then I'll go to different spots and whatnot. That's truly adventurous, Fishing itself. What's this? What do we have here? 1 pound, I'll keep it. I did say if it was over a pound, I'll keep it. See, and it's always interesting to see the kind of fish you do get. Because if you go up to like near Coulter or like in the mountains, you catch like big salmon and whatnot. See, and the attention to detail they have in this game, like, if this is what they had for Red Dead 2, this is Rockstar's very last title. Only imagine what GTA 6 is going to be. I think it'll be amazing. Just to, we're on the topic of Rockstar games. I think personally GTA 6, oh, that looks like, oh, dude, what was that, dude? I got to reel it back in. Hang on, hold that thought. That was like a giant right there, dude. It like broke my line off. Hey, hang on there. Hang on 1 minute. I gotta cast back out. I gotta see that. Yeah, that thing has to come back, right? That was like a giant fish. That's crazy. Wait, what I was saying, yeah, imagine, you see the attention and detail they have. This is Rockstar's very last game. Just imagine what GTA 6 is going to be. I think it's going to be amazing. I think it's personally worth the wait without getting too much into it. I think it's personally worth the wait. Worth all the delays. I think it'll definitely be worth it because if you look at Red Dead 2 and what they did back, in 2018 when this came out, and even Red Dead 2 had its delays, it's supposed to be released in 2016. I'll cast out a little bit further. You know, I think originally I think the plan was to be for 2016, but it got delayed 2 years, and it came out a masterpiece, absolutely amazing. So you could see what they did here. You know, the attention to detail. If you look at Red Dead 2, imagine what they'll have with GTA 6. Even comparing it to GTA 5, you know, GTA 5 was a fun game. Even back in 2010, I believe, when Red Dead 1 came out, I think it was 2010. Correct me if I'm wrong. But they did a great job with that game too, and that was, you know, so imagine all the things they could do now. You know, so I think GTA 6 is going to be good. There really has been a Rockstar title that let anybody down, or that hasn't been a, bestseller, um, all that. So there really has been a flopped Rockstar title in recent years. So I think, for anybody who's doubting GTA 6 in the process, I think it's just, it's just a waiting game, and it'll all be worth it. So I hear it's rumored to be at like 80 something dollars, but that's just on the low low. But yeah, I think it's going to be good. So you know, if you look at their other games, I'll cast out one more time, and I'm gonna see if I can catch that big fish. Though I want to try a little bit. So, yeah, I love the wholesome little music that plays when you fish. That's something else I picked up on, to play some cool music, nice wholesome music. Well, it's not the big fish I was catching, but it's something. Get some other small fish. I'll throw this one back. It's a little bit too small. Yeah, I don't know what that big fish was all about, but maybe another day. I'll go back. That was a shame. That dude broke my line off, too. That must have been a big fish. That was kind of crazy. Well, my first couple of pulls, too. So you're just kind of hanging out. Getting kind of foggy out. What time is it in game? Getting nighttime. Well, you know, I don't know. There was like the tiny church around here. Maybe it was a completely maybe it was a completely different area. Actually, I think I marked it. I wanted to show you guys. Maybe it's over here. Oh, that's an alligator. All right, I'm gonna get out of here before my horse freaks out and knocks me off. Then I'm dead. Yes, I marked it right here. Here it is, the tiny church. Yep, surrounded by alligators. Get out of here. I'm just gonna flee him for now. There's also a thing over here for Harriet. Something like that. Anyway, yeah, the tiny church. I marked it on the map just because it's so cool. The tiny church. I'm gonna come in here. This is so funny. I like to come back to here every once in a while and just look at it. See, that's another big attention to detail. It's just a tiny church that they put in there for whatever reason, you know? It's so awesome. I like it. I think there's some lore attached to this too. I'm not quite sure. But ah, yes. I'm just gonna look at it. Just take a good look at it. It's just something I know was back here. I wanted to bring you guys back. There's the alligator. You know what? Why not? You know what? I'm not here. See how this goes. See if I can. No, well, what did I expect? I did that on purpose, dude. Yeah, I tried to fight an alligator, honestly. You know what? I think I know something fun we could do. It's just, entertainment purposes. Because why not? I think I know what I'm going to do next. Hang on, let me get a different outfit on. Do I have any? My sheriff outfit. It's when I was filming a skit. I used to film skits back in the day, but I don't really do that anymore. Let's see if I can find an alligator, because maybe you can see what this. There's mad alligators. Hang on, I'm going to go back to the church. See, because I think the night folk are also out here too. Oh, there it is. Oh, ran right into him. Jesus. Hey, there's my hat. Alright, I'm going to try to lasso the alligator. Is he dead? Oh, he's alive. He's alive, dude. I thought I killed him. All right, I'm gonna try to lasso this alligator, the one that ate me. I don't think it works, but you know what? Why not? Why not? It's fun. It's fun. In the name of science, right? It's a science experiment. Here, let's see if this works. Try this on for size. Ah, bolas. Didn't know I had that. Try this on for size. Well, I guess that worked. All in the name of science. I'm gonna earn like a Nobel Peace Prize or something. On that very interesting note on me blowing up an alligator with a dynamite stick, amongst other things, purely in the name of science, that is where we're going to cap off today's video. No, it wasn't the most exciting, honestly. I just was looking to kind of chill on online, bring back Red Dead Adventures. But I mean, hopefully it was interesting enough. Definitely not the most exciting video we'll have. But, you know, it's nice to have a little bit of downtime once in a while. Um, got my cool horse here. I love Clouds. He's such a cool horse. Love that he's a gypsy cob, too. My favorite horse types. I know I mentioned that a lot of times. Um, not the most exciting video I know, but sometimes it's nice to have a little bit of downtime. You know, we'll have those downtime and videos where just kind of hanging out, particularly like Minecraft adventures and GTA adventures. Red Dead Adventures will have some downtime where I'm just kind of chilling out, not doing too much. Then, of course, we'll have more hyper videos where it's more hype stuff. Um, and this is just one of those downtime videos, so I know it wasn't too much, but hopefully it was a little something you guys enjoyed. Honestly, what I would recommend, I do this. Um, play it in the background, whatever. If you're just looking for background noise, you're just looking for gameplay, whatever it is that you want to use this video for, purpose-wise, or if you really want to watch it. But whatever it is, I encourage you to use it to your tutelage. But yeah, with that being said, and like I said, not the most exciting video, but we'll have more exciting videos. But I know it wasn't, more downtime, but once in a while we need that. We need some downtime, videos and whatnot. But yeah, if you guys enjoyed it, make sure to comment down below what you think of the video, feedback, all the good stuff. Of course, leave feedback on the new mic. I'm going to make some adjustments, going to tweak it a little bit, but hopefully it's good for now. This is the mic we'll be using for the foreseeable future for PlayStation videos and whatnot. So leave a comment down below what you think of that. First piece of subscribe for more content like the stuff, Discord, Twitch, Instagram, Twitter, links in the description. All socials I encourage you to follow. Staying active on a lot of those. Instagram, Twitter, posting all kinds of stuff. Discord, I'll be doing stuff in there too. So be sure to join all that, all those links in the description of every video. Very important you stay updated on those. That's where I update mostly on Twitter and Discord. So I'm looking to get a quick update out there. Be sure to follow that. That's where that'll be. If you're looking for updates and whatnot, just other general stuff. Posting a lot on Twitter actually. Just random stuff, sports stuff, random stuff, just rants and whatnot. If you're looking for some funny rants, I'm going to start ranting about random stuff on there. Might have already seen it if you've already seen it. Um, so all kinds of funny stuff on Twitter. So be sure to go follow all that. But yeah, for now though, I will see you guys in the next video.